Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Oh man, I have had my I had my microphone off this whole time. Whoops. Well, I'm back. I'm re-energized. Recording again. I'm going to try to attack the alien base as soon as possible. Thankfully, I've got arc throwers ready, and we're about to attack a UFO, so that's a big step in that direction. The game has been getting... Excuse me. The game has been getting a bit easy recently, so it's time to start ramping things up. And, that's about it. Technically, it would probably be better to wait another month. I might end up having to anyway. So that I'm getting the most out of the panic reduction, since I have satellites to deploy again next month. But oh well. Anyway, off we go. Our shivs are not built yet, are they? Okay. One, two, three, four, five. That's 5 ranks. Okay. Jamie Brooks, Jong, Ibrahim Samad. I'm kind of just bringing whoever for the moment, but I may need to pay more attention later. Yeah, this isn't very visibly different. Okay, you can carry multiple medkits, and your class I like giving medkits to. Now, you have no reason to take the Exalt Rifle because you have laser weapons. Or you have reason not to take it is what I actually mean. Scope is good on him. I need to change the customization options. Let me double check that the recording is on and working. It is. Oh, whoops. Get back in there. Oh, you are really good for a medic. Rasmus, Texas. You're the medic assault. I should remember that. Yeah, that looks right. And Sergeant Wright, I guess you're good with the equipment you have already. So, I'm going to give her another scope. Do I only have 2 scopes and one's on the operative? Alright, let's buy a second one. We could also do Reaper rounds, but nah. Alright, I believe we are now ready. So, No, arc thrower, I forgot about that. Okay, we only have 1 assault here. It's probably best to give it to someone else in that case. Because I definitely want you on medkit duty. Jong has Sprinter. That makes him a good choice for using the arc thrower. So, Jamie Brooks can switch back to her medkit, and let us continue. That is a long distance. That is a long distance to clear in a couple of hours.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. The alien craft went down in flames. We've pinpointed its final resting place in a rural area with no significant civilian population. We need to secure that craft and eliminate any survivors.
Okay, priority number one, other than surviving this mission, is the outsider. Capturing the outsider.
HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Okay, we have two heavies. John will go this way because the outsider will almost certainly be in this direction. I guess I'll put right down here. And where better to have Jamie than
I'm on it, Commander.
on this
Visual
side.
on the goods.
The one medic on the side that the... Wait, Shotzi-Junk's not a medic? Well, I guess that means we're sending Rasmus this way for a dash when I really shouldn't have been dashing.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Moving out.
Oh, hello.
Position confirmed.
Alright, that pretty much reveals what I need to know about that side for now. Okay, I definitely like the idea of having Zhong over here. I'd rather have an assault on this side, though. So, Rasmus. Zhong, you take the other wall.
Ready to go.
And I guess Ibrahim will stand watch from back here.
Roger that. Scanning. I'll handle it. Eyes on the prize.
Heading out.
He's over here. Once the mech moves out of the way, he'll be able to peek around the wall.
Overwatch. Aye,
I heard
Okay.
something moving.
Oh, never mind.
Enemies in sight.
Oh, everyone got a hit. Good job, guys.
Target disabled.
Dead and gone.
Wow. These guys did well. You're still not done with your shots?
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Well, I thought you guys would need help. I would say you proved me wrong, but part of that was done with the help with these guys' help already, but still, good work.
Okay. New targets acquired.
Oh, hello. I've not seen sectoids in a while. I would normally try to go for the capture, but I want to save both of my arc thrower uses for the outsider. Let's make sure the chrysalid dies first of all.
Good to go. Aye, aye, Commander.
Who would I want to reload? I would want Zhong to reload. Texas can go on Overwatch. The reason I didn't want Ibrahim on Overwatch was because with Sentinel he might have ended up with no shots on his next round.
Moving out. Let me reload. Copy that.
Right, poor aim.
Missed.
And we have the exact opposite of poor aim right here, with the holo targeting turning it into a 100% chance to hit.
He's dead.
And you can go on Overwatch, they'll have less chance to hit you.
I'm on it.
Because of threat assessment. That might mean they go for an angled shot on the heavy right here. Who is this one? Richard Wrights, but not one of the ones I am that familiar with yet. Okay.
Heading to that location.
Right, make the merging sectoid be easier to hit. Or kill it yourself. Good work. I am happy to hear this.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, I'll put you right here because you need cover in both
Heading there
directions.
Enemy troops.
Oh! There are actually thin men right here. Why am I surprised by that? You have run and gun. I can't really take you to an ideal position with that, though.
Solid copy. Heading to that location.
That's a significantly better chance to hit. Okay. Fire at the easier target.
Adjusting aim.
Alright, Ibrahim, your turn.
I need ammo. Target eliminated.
Jong, you have an easier target too. Okay, well you grazed it. It'll make it easier to take out next round. And, maybe you can make them a little nervous.
Affirmative, Commander.
Nope, never mind. Oh. Okay, it worked after all. He ended up dashing away because he was flanked when he moved there. Hey.
I think it poisoned me.
I can't quite get to a flank. You should be able to, though.
The speed of death.
Where's the poison cloud?
Moving to designated coordinates.
They're holding tanks of some kind. As repugnant as the thought may be, this is most likely how they keep their latest test subjects alive.
Alright.
I'm out of firepower over here. Confirmed. I understand. I'm on it, Commander.
Heading out.
Roger that.
Okay. is up with me? Why am I forgetting such simple things? I even had a plan for dealing with the Thin Men, but then I forgot about him the moment I didn't see him anymore. I didn't see any enemies
X-ray
anymore.
down.
Aye, aye, Commander. Reloaded.
Reloaded. Back online.
That could have been
Reloading
painful.
my weapon.
Right, medkits. That I didn't forget about, I just didn't actually come up with a proper solution. Wow, that's slowing you down a lot. Excuse me. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter who goes where when.
Headed there now. Position confirmed.
You can... Let's not dash through the poison cloud, actually.
Double time.
Ready to engage hostile targets. I'm watching for them. Running. Heading there now. Man up and get back out there.
I mean, he didn't leave, he's still surging forward. Just a bit slowly because the poison is getting in the way.
Moving. 10-4. Target captured. Affirmative. Moving out.
Got it. Moving.
I'm watching for them. Moving out.
Zhang needs to stay back a little bit because otherwise his close combat specialist might trigger and kill the
Oh yeah.
outsider before I want it to.
Shh. You hear that?
Let me actually check something. Do I think the outsiders are in this room? Doesn't appear so. Oh, those things are destroyed. Good to know. Okay, this will complicate matters.
Heading there now. Going there now. I'm on the move. Heading out. 10-4.
Roger.
Probably do not... I think trying to go for a disabling shot on these guys is only going to slow me down even
I
more.
understand. Eyes on my watches. Covering now.
These guys, there might be two of them. The chances are pretty high, it's only one.
You hear that?
Okay, you can come to this side
Got it. Moving.
so that they go to the side
Spotted.
that Zhang is closer to. Oh, or they will just move in for a flank. Uh-oh.
They're on the move.
Can that kill him? Let me think. The weapon does 5 damage, so a critical hit could do... Let's see, okay, now a max damage regular hit, 50% more, 7. Plus 4 is 11. I could be miscalculating, it could be 12. Of course. And that was the guy with the smoke grenade I dashed down there. Yay! Now let me think. Assault rifles. Yeah, no, it can't do 12 damage. It can only do 11. Okay, we're fine.
I understand. Moving.
Let's give it an easier target.
Heading out.
I don't even know if that is actually easier, but we can make it feel easier. Do you have more health than him? No, you don't.
Location confirmed.
A grenade could make him uncomfortable with staying in that position.
Yes, Commander.
And it would make him more vulnerable to the... Oh, sorry. It would make him more vulnerable to the shot. Let's not blow up this guy's cover, that's ruining the point. The mech can take a hit. It's immune to criticals as well.
Frag out.
I should have thought of that a little bit farther ahead of time. Alright, so now the outsider will not want to stay in that flanking position. And I might be able to get a disabling shot on it next round.
X-rays coming in.
Oh. Of course. I should have kept someone over here to flank that position too. Okay, I will keep that in mind for future reference. Yeah, try the disabling shot. 100%. Jamie is definitely
Disabling target.
among my best soldiers here.
That's affirmative. Disabling hostile
Excellent
target.
work. We'll begin analyzing this new artifact as soon as you return.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Alright, sorry for sending you to the hospital, but we've got a very important objective completed today, thanks to you. That was not Rasmus. Rasmus was the one who first got flanked, I believe. No. It wasn't.
Is that all that's left of the specimen we attempted to capture?
Yes. I believe we may have found the source of the strange readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very faintly within a specific electromagnetic spectrum. It is currently unclear how or...
Perhaps that's because this is outside your field of expertise, Doctor. If what you're saying is true, this object is an antenna, one that's receiving a signal.
That signal. Can we trace it?
No, at least not yet. We would first need to determine its encryption algorithm.
My team can handle that.
In that case, I will focus on constructing an interface between this object and our global communications array, which we'll need to trace the signal.
Then it looks like researching this crystal should be our top priority.
Well, you earned your promotion. Yeah, Rasmus was the one who ended up getting shot. I realized he wasn't the one who got flanked at first, because that was our support. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't think it normally flashes that fast. How very interesting. Which one of these do I want? His aim is good. That definitely goes better with Bullet Swarm. And so my decision is made. You are now a Bullet Swarm Assault. This guy's one of the most interesting soldiers I've had in a while. Well, we captured a light plasma rifle. We have more things to sell. An alien surgery as well. Stasis tank. Good, that puts us back over 1,000 credits, which is pretty good. Alright, we have the Phoenix cannons already.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
Alright, now, I'm not actually sure. I think I made a mistake. I should have captured one of those sectoids so I could interrogate it and then immediately interrogate the outsider. Thankfully, I don't have to wait for another UFO to interrogate another alien. I can just do that on whatever the next mission is. Speaking of which, I should do all these autopsies right now. It won't slow down the project I'm currently doing.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Dr. Vollen's personal note: cloning, genetic manipulation, biomedical implants. The implications of this technology and the aliens' motives are not reassuring. Now we can get boosts for our aircraft. We can do floaters. Torturous mass of flesh and machinery. The mere existence of this creature implies a cruelty that is difficult to comprehend.
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
That is probably due to meld. We've got the defense matrix now. Thin men. These aliens were clearly intended to be used as infiltrators, moving among us and observing without raising an alarm. Their incredible range of motion is of particular interest to our own genetic research program. This is probably Dr. Vollen speaking. The words being used sound like her.
The tall one
Makes
has,
sense.
up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Oh, gas grenades, gene labs, improved medical project, improved medkits. Is there a Dr. Vollen note? Nope. Muton autopsy. Weighing in at over 275 kilograms, the majority of which is simply muscle and bone, this creature appears well suited for the rigors of frontline combat. The specimen's natural ability to manage adrenaline levels could prove useful if we can study it further.
This is the most physically aggressive specimen we've discovered so far, which the troops fondly refer to as the Muton. I can only assume there's a colorful backstory for such a designation.
Adrenal neurosympathy in the gene labs. Oh, ammo conservation is always good. A cursory examination of this creature reveals that it is similar in form to several insect species found on Earth. The multi-layered structure of the specimen's exoskeleton appears to harbor some form of sensory input, possibly as an electroreceptor of some kind.
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
Was that all? Chitin plating, needle grenades, bioelectric skin. Cyberdisk autopsy. On the surface, this object appears to be purely robotic in nature, but we still suspect there may be an organic component lurking within. It appears to have a number of redundant systems that give it extraordinary survivability in combat.
We've yet to recover one of these in functional condition from the field. The men seem to enjoy using them for target practice. At the present time, we know that the cyber disk, as they've been calling it, is heavily armed, but it shows no clear pattern of behavior on the battlefield.
For tracking boost, secondary heart. This is one of the man, that was hard. This is one of the invader's most intricately engineered battlefield devices. The combination of concealment systems, artificial intelligence, and articulation on the appendages makes for a technological treasure trove.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Respirator implant, ghost grenade, mimetic skin. Oh, whoops. And that's all for now. Finish the heavy lasers, please. Excuse me. All right. Let's customize our new soldier, Lena Vogel. You are an assault with poor aim, poor will, and poor health. Well, we'll find out if your abilities make up for that, I suppose. Time for dice rolls. 24 plus 3, armor tint of 27. Armor deco. Okay, it would be normal, but then we have to roll again for the carapace, which ends up with 2. Alright, hair color. Unchanged. Hair helmet. Ooh. 32 plus 3 is 35. Oops. And there we go. I believe that means we're ready to just continue where we left off. Yep. Alright, and now what do we want? Probably the power source? And then maybe skeleton suits after that. What's going on in here? I don't need to worry about what's going on in there right now. Let us continue. Actually, hold on a minute. Okay, where are my 2 current mech troopers? Genos Costa. I think I may know what I want to do with our new assault. Okay, you used to be a heavy, I assume. Yeah, body shield. What about our other mech trooper? You were a support, I think? Yeah, distortion field, yep. Let's turn Lena into a mech trooper. The abilities I'd want to pick would... Although I don't have perfect choice on picking that. The ones I would want to pick... wouldn't rely too much on our aim. So... augment soldiers... Let's do Lena. Where are you?
Understood, Commander. We'll begin fitting the cybersuit interface modules as soon as the necessary limbs have been removed.
Now, if I wasn't doing my house rule that made me have to roll for mech abilities, then turning soldiers into mech troopers would be a good way to handle those whose abilities aren't very good from training roulette. You can still do that, but it's not as reliable that you can turn them into something especially powerful. Nothing more to do here for the moment. Actually, let's build a second alloy shiv. And let's build one defense matrix. Oh, let's have 2 of each of these. Oh, 6 corpses for each of those. Wow. And let's go. Oh, council mission.
We've got an incoming transmission, Commander. Guess who?